I heard this story from a close preacher friend, so if you just let me get away with it today, I think we'll have church. The story is told of a father and son who went to see the movie Karate Kid. And the father took his son to go see this movie, and they watched the movie, and they enjoyed, they laughed, they loved this father and son time together. So the son, after they left, the father asked the son, "How did you like the movie?" The son said, "The movie was really good, but there was just one problem." The dad said, what's the problem? The son said the movie was predictable. The father said, "How was this movie predictable?" The son said, "Well, I must confess, Dad, I looked up this movie before we came to watch it. And I read the director of the movie. His name is Will Smith." The dad said, "Well, what does that mean?" The son says, "Well, the actor, Jaden Smith, is the one that everybody was beating on in the championship. And in this fight, he was getting tore up to the flow up. But it was predictable because I knew the director of the movie was Will Smith. And there was no way in the world Will Smith was going to let his son get tore up like that and then lose." I'm done, Faith. "But I know your problem has been beating you down. I know your problem has been tearing you apart. But I got to tell you, the movie is predictable. Because I looked up in my Bible and I saw the director of my movie. And his name is Jesus. And he's my father. And ain't no way my father is going to let me lose. See, the fact says in your situation that you were supposed to give up, but your faith in the director says you're still standing. The facts in your situation says you're supposed to let go. You're supposed to be evicted. But the faith in your director says all your bills are paid. The fact says that you were good for nothing. But your faith in the director says I'm a friend of God. The fact says you was on your way to hell, but your faith says he lifted me up, turned me around, planted my feet on solid ground. The fact says you were supposed to be dead, but your faith says no weapon formed against me shall be able to prosper. The fact says I fell down, but my faith replied, he picked me back up again. The fact says I have another late notice, but my faith replied, he's an old-time God. Yes, he is. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. I wish I had a witness in Faith Tabernacle today. Oh, yes. And 2,000 years ago, my God was hanging on a cross. They put nails in his hands. They put nails in his feet, spear in his side, a crown of thorns on his head, and they threw him in a tomb. And it tells me when I read the facts that he laid there all night Friday. And I read the facts, and he laid there all day Saturday. But then I turned over the page, and I read the faith in the situation. And it told me that early Sunday morning, he got up with all power in his hands. And he even said that I'm going to lay my life down. And the same God that laid his life down got up and picked his life back up again. I wish I had a witness in here that knows that my Father can lay himself down and pick himself up. Then what do you think he can do with you? I know your problems are bigger than you, but my God is bigger than all my problems.